Once upon a time, a loan originator could submit an incomplete, sloppy loan package to a lender and then let the underwriter send over a list of prior-to-document conditions. Thankfully, those days are gone. Now, with tighter lending standards and overworked underwriters, you should plan to write a cover letter for every loan you submit. It may seem unnecessary to you, perhaps tedious, and maybe you hated English Comp 101, but trust me, a good cover letter can mean the difference between frustration for you, your borrowers, and your referral partners, and success. Here's why. First, your letter will provide the underwriter with a kind of roadmap to the file he or she is going to be looking at. You'll be setting expectations positively before the underwriter even looks at the meat of the file. You'll put a human face on this stack of paperwork. You'll give some very welcome explanation proactively about any unique aspects or potential problems in the file. Did your borrower co-sign for someone's car loan and you've excluded the payment? Mention that you're supplying canceled checks to support that. Did your borrower take 4 months off last year? Be sure to mention the beautiful baby she had during her maternity leave. Are there credit problems you've addressed with a letter of explanation? Make sure the underwriter knows that letter is in the file. You will also be putting a human face on you. An underwriter looks at hundreds of files each month, and many of them are complete train wrecks. Your cover letter will not only show the underwriter that you have a well-organized and complete file, but also that you take personal pride in your profession. Believe it or not, a well-written cover letter can make an underwriter actually look forward to working your file. The letter will begin to create a relationship of mutual respect between you and the underwriter. Want to get your calls returned? Cover letter. Want to have a discussion about your file rather than a decline or a long list of conditions? Cover letter. Get the idea? Here's what should go into your typical letter. You'll notice that mine has my picture on it. You can create your own letterhead in your word processor and use that as a template. I recommend using a picture because it helps make you a real person to the underwriter. Begin with an introduction to the borrower and the purpose of the loan. You should have a description of any special or unique situations. Has the borrower just returned from a leave of absence? Changed jobs recently? Gotten a big promotion? This is the place to cover those aspects. If the borrower has irregular income like overtime, tell the underwriter the method you used to calculate qualifying income. What will the underwriter find in the file apart from normal documentation? Are there canceled checks to show someone else is paying excluded obligations like co-signed car loans? Anything that is even a little out of the ordinary should go here. Summarize and ask for the approval. It's okay to mention the obvious, even if it's just your opinion. You could say something like, Billy is buying below his means and has good cash reserves after the purchase. He has excellent income, job stability, and credit profile. I am sure you will agree and will find this an easy loan to approve. Wrapping up, invite the underwriter to call you or your processor with any questions or concerns. You might want to put your cell number in the letter, even if it shows up in your letterhead. Don't forget to run spell check. Typos and spelling mistakes can put a dent in your professional image. Convert your cover letter to a PDF and include it at the top of your stacking order. Finally, you can cut the time and effort involved in this essential step by using templates. The simplest way to do this is to open the last cover letter you wrote and save as a different file name. Then, edit that letter to say what you want for this loan. The good thing about a tough market like the one we have today is that we have a chance to show how good we really are. A cover letter will help you do just that. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm Joe Parsons.